Hello, beloveds, and welcome in. Hello, beloveds. Excuse my voice, it's still healing. Welcome in to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I'm your goddess, Alicia. Welcome in. Hello, family. As you come in, join the chat, join the live, say hello, let us know where you're watching from. Wow, my voice, it's really voicing, y'all. So please be patient with me. Come on in, family. Come on in. Join the live. Let us know today where you're watching from. Hello, family. Hello, welcome back. Thank you for seeing about your girl. Come on in, join the live. It is Saturday, and you know, Saturday on this channel. It's a day to honor our ancestors, to give back just a moment of gratitude, a celebration of life, thanking them for their sacrifice, all the resources, the spiritual protection, and the guidance that they give us. Those of us who are living on borrowed time, we want to remember them. Those who shed blood across this great land, that we may live more free, more happy, more healthy, and be able to be on platforms like this, speaking our truth, giving our words, sharing our experience, and tapping into our gifts. So, come on in, everybody. Let us know where you're watching from. Many of you know I am here in East Coast in New York. What's up, family? What's up? Hello, beloved. Hello, Sophia. Hello, Sophia. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. For those who have made a donation up until this live presentation, you have made an offering to your ancestors in your family name, to honor them, to thank them, to connect with them, and let them know they're always on your mind and never far from your heart. So today we begin this live with our ceremonial honey pot. We've got some ancestor lucky bucks. If you purchased a $1,000 ancestral lucky buck for your ancestors, your name has been placed on your buck. We got Francina, Brigitte, Christina Boykin. I've also included my ancestors by last name. You don't always have to know who they are. You don't have to have their pictures on your altar. You don't have to have an altar. But if you know your last name, the maiden name of your mother, your feminine bloodline, maybe her mother's maiden name, we always remember that the womb, which gave birth to you and to I, is to be honored, to be remembered, to be nurtured. Although we also put our parental last names if you choose. Our bloodline is that which we were attached to in the cord in the womb. The blood that fed us, gave us life, that connects us in our DNA to every feminine womb bloodline, thousands of years behind. So we first burn an offering to the universal ancestors, and then we'll tap into those that made a donation. Hello, beloveds. Hello, yes. Sound of nature. Hello, beloved. Come on in, y'all. So For those who are not in the room at the moment, remember this is a recorded live. It will stay on YouTube. You can rewind, review, reflect, meditate, join the prayer, the opening ceremony, and see how your offering was sent off on your behalf. So let's first get a little music going, a little beat, a little flow, and let's see what I think I'll use some Native American first open with a prayer, dedication of remembrance. You can join in with me in this prayer, focusing your mind on your past or beloved ones, whether they be grandparents, parents, siblings, aunties, cousins, uncles, brothers, sisters, godparents, whether they be children that passed away. We remember in this moment, they have never actually left our side as they reside in another dimension. We are still connected by ancestral cords and DNA. So, to our blood of blood, to our bone of bone, to that DNA that flows throughout our veins, it gives us life. We remember the lives of those who have passed on to other dimensions, our angels in the sky, those that provide us protection, spiritual guidance, those that keep us away from danger, from harm, provide our homes, lace our table with nourishing foods, and keep us united, keep us humble, keep us mindful that we too will one day become an ancestor. May we show and prove in the work that we do and the energy that we put into this planet, into the universe. We meet that requirement. We receive our wings in this lifetime to go on and reunite again with those we would never forget and always remember. For those who have sowed a seed in return for a request for peace, love, joy, freedom, comfort, great health, great wealth, prosperity and fertility that knows no bounds and no limits. May those seeds be returned to you and your home tenfold. For as I speak it, so it is, and so it shall be, forever and ever and a day, as we all universally say, Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. So, as a honeypot contains herbs and ointments and oils and fragrances and things that we dedicate to those in the afterlife, the afterworld. We say thank you to our spirit team, our universal guides, those that watch over us day and night. In dedication of your ancestors, Francina Brigitte, for the seeds you have sowed. May Spirit bless you in your home tenfold. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. For Christina Boykin, the seeds that you have sowed. May Spirit bless you in your home tenfold. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. I too, in honor of my bloodlines, for the names that I've written upon my ancestral offering, for those who are linked to this bloodline by DNA, the seeds that I have sown, I send blessings out to me and their homes, that it be returned tenfold. Ashe, ashe, and ashe. Where there's strength, where there's strength in numbers, there is profound change. Where there are two or more gathered in their name, they are always in the midst. So thank you to those for your donation, for your offering, for your remembrance. Keep your bloodline alive and elevated. Ashe, beloved. If you'd like to participate in next Saturday's Ancestral Offering Ceremony, for every donation to the channel, $2 or more, Cashapp, PayPal, Super Chat, Super Thanks, your name will be placed upon an ancestral lucky buck to be burned in next Saturday's ceremonial honey pot, as we are here every Saturday, giving them the day, their time. As we now ask them to join us in this reading, bringing us clarity and discernment, leaving no room open for confusion or illusion, to protect us from any negative or toxic energy trying to invade or violate these messages reaching me to you. We ask our Angel Michael to step in, be the ruler of protection. Metatron be the opener of the Akashic records, and all the angels above surround us with love, peace, and prosperity. Thank you for those as you come in or you go out. 77 on the clicker. 77 on the clicker. Whether you go in or out, tap that like button. Support your girl, support your channel. One card, one to flip out. This is my ancestral oracle deck. So what do the ancestors have? Oh, winter. We got a winter, a message from your ancestors. Now, winter can be in regards to winter that is coming and something that is about to occur in winter. It can be about being in a period of lack, stagnancy, stillness, which would also mean you're in the presence of divine timing and divine orchestration for something to happen and to shift this winter holiday season. Take care of your needs. Take care of your needs. This might be the time with summer ending, I believe. Is it today or tomorrow? It's the first day of fall season, autumn. So bye-bye, summertime. Here comes the season of fall, of autumn. Everything begins to fall away. Shed, purge. The earth becomes full of vibrancy, colors of the rainbow. It's a time of harvest, which means whatever you took in, whatever you birthed, whatever you created, whatever you worked on, as far as your financial freedom and security, stability. This is your gathering season. Take heed of your investments. Take your rewards for increase, whether it's in your stocks, in your crypto, whether it's in your personal business. Make sure you take your wins out. Take your wins out, because those areas have now reached their peak in this time of year. You will see them pull back. If you pull back, have less growth, less movement to the upside. So now is the time to take your wins, take them out, invest in other areas that can grow passive income during winter season. We're going into a time of stillness, y'all. You know, when you're up financially all from spring through summer, the money rolling in, you vacationing, celebrating, working on your health, getting outdoors. Well, winter comes, everything is still, the earth is barren, the crops stop growing, vegetation, fruit stops growing, everything freezes over, there's a pause in the energy. If you ever notice that your finances take a dip during the winter season, you can't seem to catch up on bills, you spend more for the holidays, getting debt, because more goes out than what's coming in. Harvest season will be over by the end of this fall. By the time we get into late November, December, January, early February, you will see a drop in fertility, a stillness. Do not fall prey to believing 1111 on this ticker. Do not fall prey to believing all of a sudden you're under some kind of spell work, some resistance spells, someone doing some fertility spells. It will be a time of spiritual stillness, a time for a spiritualist to go within, sit with your craft, reflect on what you've done all year, see where you need to make changes, maybe change direction, add something new, something fresh. So when the spring comes in, you planted new seeds. There's something new to grow. You put out a new cup. So with winter, and take care of your needs, save up, put away, store up for rainy day. Snowy season is coming. And your ancestors are letting you know a message of warning before you hit that lack, that setback, that season where you spend as opposed to receive. Although it's not a karmic lesson come in, it's just divine orchestration. At some point in the year, we've got to rest. Spirit got to sit us down. It's a reflection period. It's time to look into, we're at the end of the year. 2025 is about to be in review. It's time to look at everything, everyone, and decide next year, is that still what you want to do? Still where you want to be? So we already got a message of winter. Maybe somebody's having issues with their health. You need to pull down. I see winter, maybe somebody's overindulging in some kind of addiction, cigarettes, alcohol, food even. People pleasing. If you're someone during the holidays that everybody comes to borrow for the extra money to get their gifts, do their thing, this may be something you want to change direction on. Because you've got an earth guardian showing up. You know what the earth guardian is? Mayat, Gaia, Mother Nature. Mother Nature is letting you know, I'm going to shut down for the winter season. I'm going to rest. I'm going to regenerate. I'm going to release. Pull in some new eggs, some new seeds to plant for the spring. Healthier, stronger, more potent, vibrant. So it's about getting rooted, checking out your home, your finances, your circle, your friends, reevaluate that job, that commitment. Mother Nature is telling you stay rooted and stay grounded. So when you get into this period of lack that is coming for us all, we all have to experience winter. We all do. There's a reason for every season, for all of us. And so this is a warning. The earth is about to be barren, freeze over, slow down, give out less to all the collective. So make sure this is preparation time. Put away, store up, You have extras, buy extra. Start you a closet, a drawer, a corner. Stack what you need. What's most important to you and your family to have in case the money doesn't come in, the work doesn't come in. The blessings always flow, but there's always a pause in which ones they choose. So I'm getting the inclination that something may be happening in winter, and there may be a reason for us to start prepping right now. We're going to dive in more and see what that is. This may be something happening to the planet on a whole, something happening where you live in your part of the world, maybe possibly somebody losing a job or a second job or a second stream of income, some kind of financial support. Because I do see a message of our looking out for lack that's possibly coming in. I'm trying to get back to the live so I can see some of you beautiful faces and say hello as you come in. We got a protection guardian. Yeah, you have a guardian looking out for you. This is that protection message. Protect your home, protect your finances. Somebody may want to protect their job. Somebody may want to protect their relationship, their commitment. Because this says drop your shields, which means let go of control. When this comes in, don't try to navigate through it. Don't raise your anxiety through it. Don't fear through it. It won't be a personal attack. They don't want you to see this as a personal attack. They want you to know this season, for a reason of stillness, maybe to sit you down so you can rest. Maybe you're overworked. It's affecting your health and you may not even know it yet. They're maybe pausing or stopping, blocking from something that's going to occur in the winter if we prepare now. Drop your shields. This is also about allowing support from others. Maybe they will send in some other way to support you. Someone that will give you a blessing, a gift. Maybe you'll get a holiday bonus check on your job, something to hold you over. They want you to be open to allowing yourself to receive in case they need to send someone in to help you. Maybe you're not used to taking from anyone, not trusting anyone, knowing that everything has a cost. They want you to protect your shield. Drop your shield. They are protecting you. You got a star ancestor. You got the ancestor and the stars. This could be a masculine energy, and I'm getting Cancer energy. Now, although Cancer is feminine energy for the moon, Chariot, fast movement, follow the voice of your soul. So in other words, is this your message? Are you tapping in? Are you aligning? If it applies, register it, understand it. It's an action. This requires some type of action on your part to be prepared for this winter season. If it don't apply, let it fly. If you got money in the bank and gas in the tank until January, and you know you good, months of rent ahead in the bank, the mortgage paid up, kernels. If you know that you'll be more than okay, then of course it ain't your message. But if you live check to check, like most these days, if you are struggling to hold it together, but making it work on your own, especially if you're a single parent, or if you're just a single individual without friends or family to support you during the holidays. Maybe you have little places to go. Maybe your parents have already passed on. Maybe you're your own child and there are no siblings left for you to celebrate with. You don't see support. Maybe you spend winter alone indoors, take out TV, a glass of wine, a good show. Maybe you work during the holidays, you don't even get time off. This will be more your reading, if any of that applies to you. Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. Take time to reflect. It's reflection time. It's the end of the year. It's 2025 in review. It's time for us to take a real good look at everything, everyone, where we're going, who's not coming, who's not invited, what we're creating. Are we going to start that business next year? That platform, that project, that goal? Are we already in it and waiting for it to pick up speed, to gain more momentum, more notoriety? Are we looking for that job that will take us out of stalemate energy, give us some freedom and to breathe, to relax? Mirror Guardian, your higher self is your mirror image. So even though it may be a period of lack, of pullback, of slowness, of stillness, they want you to remember this is the moment to connect deeper with spirit. With all this peace and all this time, and the world slowing down, everything becoming less busy, it's the time to come in, to go within, sit with God, sit with your bloodline, and tap into the year. Give them your wishes, your desires for 2026. Make that bucket list. Start that new vision board. Manifest what you want on paper. Write it down. Decide your rituals and your divination practices going forward. What worked for you this year and what didn't? What changes need to be made in your craft, in your spiritual work or connection? Talk to your higher self. What does your man or woman in the mirror want most of you? And how can y'all work together to make those dreams come true? Medicine Guardian, like I said, somebody you may be overworked, overwhelmed, a little anxious, already in lack, and can't see less than. And maybe this is affecting your health, mentally, physically even. Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. Well, this is the healing information. They want to know if you will be open, if your mind will be, what's the word I'm looking for? Not an open mind. How teachable are you in the moment? If they are putting you indoors, sitting you down, stealing everything in your life, putting it on pause, would you know that was for your highest good, to heal your body, your mind, and your soul? Or would you see it as a tower, punishment, karmic energy influencing? Or would you stay optimistic, rise above it, know it's temporary, understand it's for your own good, for you to purge, restore, rejuvenate, replenish, so next year you can really build? Broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. They want you to know they are doing this to bring some kind of peace into your life where it is heavily needed. Whether it's peace of mind, peace in your heart from past heartbreak or painful ending, or anything that just caused you pain and turmoil. Maybe it's peace in your body so you can heal in that back, those hips, those organs, that skin, those eyes, that hair, those feet, that blood. Maybe it's peace in your soul so you can finally finish that transformation, tap into that ascension, and truly elevate next year into your highest level of spiritual embodiment, power, light. We have sage. Many of you know sage as an incense of protection to clear the energy, to get rid of negative, toxic, stalemate density. Maybe someone here, you may want to do some summer cleaning and get ready for fall. Start getting your summer things put away. Start seeing what needs to be dry cleaned or ready for the fall. Take out those light jackets. Check out, get those umbrellas and gear for that rainy season. Maybe you want to plan that getaway, that last minute trip before this all comes into play, while you're still okay. Be devoted and be committed. Be devoted and be committed. To me, it seems like this is for a spiritual ascension. It looks like they may be sitting you down, moving things out your way, putting you in a peaceful place in stillness so that you can actually hear spirit talk, spirit call. See what spirit really wants to guide you, leading you. They could be putting you on pause, slow you down because you're missing signs, missing synchronicities, missing opportunities. Many of us are out here in the rat race, working day by day, paying bills, raising kids, trying to stay well, stay safe, happy. And we know as adults, it ain't always easy or rewarding or fun. Life still must go on. We have to do the best we can with what we can, always knowing that more comes along in divine timing, exactly when it's needed, when it's earned. Now we'll tap into some tarot, see if we get more about that winter. I'm curious about where the pause is, why they're pausing it, what can be done. Is this an actual tower moment, bringing stillness? Is this happening for the benefit of a blockage? As in a health issue, you may not see coming along, and they do. But the bottom line is they're saying we need to store up. We need to put aside. We need to start bringing things in, as in, if you go out and you buy one roll of toilet paper, buy two and put the other away. If you go out and buy a case of water, buy two, put the other way. Things that we need daily: soap, toothpaste, toilet paper, ladies, sanitary napkins. Those who are sexually active, get those prophylactics, medications that you can get at the pharmacy that you may need. Get those herbs, those teas, get those body oils, get your spiritual tools. So my spiritual, especially my herbalists, start ordering those extra candles for your rituals, those extra herbs. Maybe it's time, clean up that altar, and feng shui, bring some newness into it, change your cloth, maybe add some colors, change your home, your surroundings. Maybe you go from summer colors to holiday, fall, we get some autumn colors. Start getting in those colors that bring in autumn fertility, bring in harvest. But whatever this is, let's see if we can get more information on what you can expect. This is about the winter season because winter came out. Something happening this winter, occurring this winter that you should be aware of now. Take action on it now in preparation for it to come or occur or happen or end. Winter is usually about an ending. Winter season is usually about something ending. Winter season is usually about something ending. Eight of Cups is walking away, turning your back, looking ahead to the future, to the new year, new vision, new hope, a new plan. This is a change of direction. We're no longer thinking backwards, we're moving forwards. This is either something has already occurred. This is either something that's already a breakup, a separation, a moving from a home, leaving a job, a position. If this has not already occurred, something coming this winter may be bringing some finality to whatever that situation is that should have been let go of a long time ago. I'll close the door and open the window. Because we got the moon card. It ain't gonna go out if it's just the door closed. We got the moon card. Something that maybe has been hidden. Something that was unseen. Something that was blocked from your third eye. Winter time, by winter, comes some kind of awakening. You getting some type of intuitive nudge about something that needs to end, a place you need to leave, whether it's a relationship, a job, or situation, in energy. Something is going to bring you some kind of clarity. Something is going to bring you some kind of clarity. Do you see how that horse is bucking? As in something shocking. You know, horses buck when they're afraid, when they're shocked, when they're beaten. There's many reasons why a horse bucks. It's not usually a good thing. Because you got Two of Pentacles. It's about juggling financially juggling, trying to make ends meet, trying to get on stable ground, trying to balance out your finances, debt. So it's something, maybe somebody walked away. It looks like to me, now this ain't for everybody, it's a collective reading, take what applies. Someone is about to walk away from a job. Someone is about to walk away from a job. This by winter, you're gonna walk away from this job because you're overworked and underpaid. It's affecting your health. Your money ain't right. You can't get the bills paid. You tired of living check to check. There's no room for growth. They won't give you more. it's a dead end. And you have got to find a way to make it better in 2026. So someone's walking away from a job, planning, strategizing, preparing now to replace this income, this loss. I also see somebody walking away from someone who juggled you. This is a relationship, a connection, someone that juggled you for your money, somebody that used you, saw you as a come up, saw you as a place to be stable, somebody that had in and out energy, only used you for finances, juggled you. By winter time, hasn't happened yet, turning your back, finding another place to stay, to move, to live, making it work because you can't stay where you are anymore. Leaving this finally, this being your last year, now walking into 2026 in the same energy. Some kind of awakening, maybe some kind of information, because we got the Knight of Cups out here. Somebody bringing you, either somebody is close to you and knows what's being done to you behind your back. Somebody may reach out and give you some information. It looks like that person thinks it's urgent. That person maybe has got up the courage to tell you who've been juggling and playing around with your money and why you need to finally walk away. Yeah, I see somebody walking away. I don't know if this is your older children, a spouse, a roommate, somebody you live with. You paying all the bills, making everything happen, and it's putting you in debt. Because you see the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune is a turn of the wheel. It's also about a turn for the better, because this is about walking into your destiny. Finally, the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor, allowing you to get out of a situation of check to check, being used, juggling, being juggled, because Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. This is happening for your highest good. So you can finally walk into your happiness. So you can finally walk into what you deserve, who you deserve, and how much you deserve. We got a King of Cups. We got a King of Cups and a Six of Wands. Now, for some of you, this person coming towards you to give you some information about something you need to end with finality. Could be a King of Cups. Now, this could be a father figure. It could be an older brother, an uncle. It's a masculine energy. This person is very fond of you, loves you a lot, knows what's going on, no longer wants to hide, no longer wants to see you suffer or be used. Before, they may have thought it wasn't any of their business to tell, but it looks like they've had enough. With whatever they know, they may want to come in and reveal it. Whatever it says, Six of Wands, this is something that happens in the public. Whatever this is, a lot of people already know about it. It's out in the public, it's in the community, they're talking about it. This person wants to come in and give you the right to make the right decision, to head in direction of success, of victory. Maybe this is about somebody that owes you some money, that's claimed they don't have it or done everything to block it. And there's a King of Cups about to tell you the truth of the matter, bringing you a victory to this situation, this legal action, this settlement, this inheritance. I also see someone, if you have walked away from a committed relationship and it's been 3 years or more, this ain't recent, this ain't within the last year. If you've been separated 3 years or more, I see a soulmate coming in. That is why your ancestors asked you to open up and allow yourself to receive. Maybe you've been very guarded, put up your wall, kept your boundaries, celibate, happy, free, healthy, and you're not even thinking about love. But I see Spirit sending you in a support system, a teammate, a soulmate, someone to help you out. Maybe this person is coming in to help you out financially. And they want you to see this not as someone coming in to buy your time or to throw around their money, but as a blessing they're sending in, which means get out your head, stay out your head, beloved, and get in your heart. King of Cups is about emotional maturity, being able to see the opportunity, weigh it positively, stay optimistic. This is bringing some kind of victory for someone, for others. You have successfully walked away from a very karmic situation, toxic situation, and it cost you a lot, emotionally, maybe financially, but you know you had to get away, get out. You're now being rewarded by your bloodline for making the right decision and for standing on it this time. That took a lot of emotional growth. They're sending you a victory. They're sending you a victory. What that victory is, we can find out. But this looks like some kind of reward. This looks like some kind of reward for you successfully walking away and staying away, making a decision to no longer go back to the past. Yeah, come on now. What is it? What kind of victory they send to you? It's still the burdens on your back, carrying the weight of the world alone, holding it down, being responsible, maturing, taking your L's, moving on. Hello, they said winter's coming. You may think you're going into a season of lack because things will fall away. Things have already fallen away. You feel like you're losing as opposed to things coming in. You're doing it alone. You're burdened, you're overworked, you're overwhelmed. And the thought of less than would be the final straw to break the camel's back. And just when you think you're under attack, just when you think you're under attack, they're going to send you something unexpected. This is sudden fortune, unexpected money. This is almost like a wealth transfer. This is like a wealth transfer. If somebody's been placing burdens on your back, left you to hold the bag all alone, you're a single parent, you're out here in the world by yourself all alone, just single. Family has, friends have, everything has fallen away. Now that you are alone with the divine, allowing to be divinely guided, letting go and God. God said, thank you. Well done, my good and faithful servant, to whom much is given, much is expected. Now we can work. Now we can collaborate. Now you're a vessel. Now I can open that door, that portal, that dimension, that elevation. And now instead of you being overworked and overwhelmed, underpaid, all the work that you do will speak for you. All the work that you do now will speak for you. Because you'll be able, you're about, somebody here, Queen of Wands, you walked away from that codependency, from that trauma bond, from that toxic twin, that false soulmate, that hometown, that child, that abuse, that betrayal, that deceit. Hello, that circus. You moved away. You went on. You said, God, if you got me, let's go. And you walked alone, and you walk alone. But look how powerful you have become. Anointed with the fire to create, to burn, to build, to rebuild. Queen of Wands is attractive, glowing, healing, a master manifester, seizes an opportunity without haste. Believe it? Without haste. That was my baby girl. You stepped into your power, and your phoenix has risen. You may not even know it, feel it, or be living in it, but your phoenix has risen to the occasion. And with the energy you are bringing in, the energy you are attracting is that. So, oh wow, what's on the bottom of the deck? Somebody watching, somebody stalking. You see the side eye? Somebody cutting the side eye. Oh. We've got a tower. We've got a tower. That tower is heading for someone. It's heading for someone. Whoa. We've got the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, and my dog just started barking. There's some kind of tower. There's some kind of major shift. You see the Emperor and the Empress? You see the Emperor and the Empress that came out. If you were involved in a marriage, and you had to walk away, I don't care if it's on paper or not, a committed relationship, long term, children, these are parents, there's children. This was a family. Something happened, I don't know if it was last winter. It happened in the winter time, or approaching this winter, something final is happening. It looks like somebody in the marriage had the other person in bondage, locked down. See the blindfold? Secrets, lies, hidden swords. Now, if you're the Emperor, it was your Empress, your baby mama. If you're the Empress, it's your baby daddy. If you're a child and this has happened to you, this is your parents, your mother and your father. They maybe kept something from you. Maybe you were a sheltered child. Maybe you didn't get out or was locked in. You're not sociable. If this was marriage, your partner kept you a secret, lived a double life, cheated. It's a lot of swords here, a lot of deception, lack of clarity. That's secrets. Skeletons in the closet. Somebody walking away from this marriage with 5 of Pentacles, abandonment, rejection, lack. Someone left holding the bag in poverty with the kids on their back. While this other person, left. If your person left you in a tower moment, they are now experiencing return to sender. They're watching you, stalking you, because remember, you're standing in your power. Remember, you're standing in your power. Looks like what's coming in, y'all. You see that? This looks like an exchange of wealth. This looks like an exchange of wealth. Somebody receiving something back, something owed, something due. Now, either you're receiving this money from a parent that has passed away and the other parent withheld it, or you're receiving this in a divorce settlement because this marriage is over. But the way it resonates. Yep. Somebody about to be single. Somebody is about to be single. Nine of Pentacles is singling, mingling, financially independent, free, happy, healthy. Somebody definitely walked away from a marriage, a commitment, a connection. There are children involved. There's an exchange of wealth here, and a settlement, an agreement, an inheritance, some kind of exchange. Somebody, if you owe this, you've been waiting for a long time. Nine of Pentacles is slow-moving energy. Slow-moving energy. But guess what? They said winter time, so this is happening in the moment, building up to it. That winter scarcity is not for the person receiving, but for the person that has to give. You going? Okay, see you. My daughter leaving. He's not happy. She is best friend. Poppy! Get over here, boy. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. She gotta go, Poppy. She gotta go. Okay? She'll be back. His playmate done left, so he's not happy. Somebody's getting a big settlement. Somebody's getting a big settlement. This is a large settlement. Large settlement. And whoever this is that's paying, that owes, is watching you, stalking you, wondering if you receive information, receive word, receive payment. Maybe they already know. Maybe they already know you're about to receive this. Yep. This was definitely someone you were married to. This is definitely a marriage for some. For others, if you're a child, this your parents' hometown, childhood nostalgia, where you grew up. For Some of you, this ex was a soulmate. You most definitely had a contract with this person. Definitely. Someone dropped the ball. Someone cheated, lied, deceived, stabbed you in the back, stole. Someone did the most to hold you hostage, keep you a secret, to lives, to families, or just not ready to commit. Wanted to have that cake and eat it too. If it's a divorce case, child support, alimony, if it's over a will, an inheritance for you or your child or children, by winter time, by this winter, which is slowly approaching, you're going to see a big bounce in your money. Now it's by winter time. So this could be happening in the fall, not necessarily winter. It says by winter. Today is the first day of fall, or tomorrow. So we're already in fall. It could be happening in the fall, but it will definitely be finished. You will definitely be on your way. Life will change. Your income status definitely going to change by winter. By the winter. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here, Spirit. It's always the cards I want that I can't find. It's always the cards I want. Let's see if we get a little more about the situation. What's going on? What's going on, guys? How's your weekend going? Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Give me some love. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. It's a whole vibe. Come back and see a girl. The family, we'd love to have you. Subscribe, like, hit the bell, get notified. Y'all know the gate is open. So if you would like a reading, gate is open. 11:11 for reading. 11:11 for reading. Cashapp, PayPal, Super Chat. Yes or no confirmation. Will you receive it in the fall? Will you receive it in the winter? Are you receiving? Is this your message? Simple yes or no. Confirmation, one card. $4.44. Give you the clarity you need. Cashapp, PayPal, $4.44. Super Chat, Super Thanks. And I'll pull your one card, yes or no confirmation. And you know, my desk is squeaking. This is some old money. This is old money for some. For some of you, this is definitely an inheritance. For some of you, this is a house. Because that rickety is giving me a house. But some of you, these are birds. If birds have been around you a lot lately, you've been hearing a lot of birds singing, confirmation. Get my other phone out. I dropped that. I wanted to say hi to some of y'all. Hello, liberate, educate, to liberate. Hello, but okay, I'll check it. Thank you, beloved. Thank you, fans. Is this demonic? Is it? If it is, why you here? Hey, Pamela. Hey, Julia. What's up, beloved? Douglas. Hello. Saj. What's up, Saj? Kimberly Murphy. Ragamuffin. How you doing, beloved? Namaste. Wow, trolls in the house today. I got Saj working again, huh? I see. Bernadette. Hello, Copeland. Hello, Copeland. Hello, Bernadette. What's up, Queen? Sophia. Hello, my love. Namaste. Let's check. Yeah, I need some music on here today. I left my headphones all the way in the back. Okay, Kimmy, Kim Bryant Hughes. Thank you, beloved, for your ancestral donation. Kim Bryant Hughes. For your ancestors, Kim. Thank you, beloved. May the seed you sow be returned to you in your home tenfold. Ashe, Queen. Hello, RS. What's up, beloved? What's up? Let's see, Spirit. Let us know what's going on in this situation. But this is some money, money, money coming to somebody's door, entering somebody's life, finally giving you some relief. So let's see what's going on, y'all. If you want a personal reading, it's 1111. Cashapp, PayPal, Super Chat. Yes or no confirmation, $4.44. Saj has put the hashtag in the description in the chat box. So you want to know how to book it, it's in the chat. Why we're not getting any information from this deck? Is this the wrong deck? There's your divine, and there's your ancestors. Matter of fact, let me put that together. Because yo, bottom of the deck, stop playing. And I hold these all together. Divine intervention. While you go into ascension, Archangel Michael on deck. We called him out in the tarot. There he is. Your divine ascension is being protected. It says rescue others involved. And, you know, my head started hurting yesterday and again today. Some kind of intervention. Now that could be a legal court case, and you're receiving some kind of divine assistance to pull this Wheel of Fortune in your favor. Yeah, you are going through a spiritual awakening at this moment. You probably feel it all over your body, all up in your life. Archangel Michael is by your side. I don't know if you work with him. You may want to consider he is the largest archangel in the clan. He's the archangel of protection, God's closest assistant. You may want to work with that archangel. If you do not, build an altar for him. Build an altar for him because he is protecting you. We got third party karmic relationship. If that's the reason for your divorce, for the ending, a karmic lesson and not a punishment. Whoever broke this whole tie, whoever broke the contract, they knew this was coming in advance. They were waiting and ready and prepared to remove you, to exclude you, to release you. and to guide you into this awakening. That painful break, that heartache, that destruction to a family relationship, whatever it is, there was a deadline. There was a divine timing. There was something written in the books of destiny. Maybe you were not where you need to be, and they had to throw in the towel to speed up things, to get you in your ascension. You had to light a fire, send some lightning to strike, to break out this karmic situation that was holding you back, holding you back from your divine destiny and your spiritual inheritance. Deadline, time is running out. There's time running. You know what? Whoever stepped out with the third party, TikTok, time is running. If there are papers filed, if you're already in court, if this is already going on, if you have a legal matter, there's a deadline that already was stamped when it started. There was already a deadline, and that's coming to the head. So with that deadline approaching, it must be resolved by then. All the information that's been gathered, all the witnesses have come forth, all the judges made all their decisions, weighed both sides. A decision is coming. Closure is coming. And you have archangels. If Archangel Michael is protecting your inheritance, your reparations, somebody definitely was working against you receiving it. Archangel Michael would not have had to step in with that powerful protection unless someone else was trying to keep it, steal it, block it, delay it, hide it. Patty! Get over here. Get over here. Patty! He don't even listen no more, y'all. I think he knows I don't never get up. I just yell. He don't even listen no more. Get away from the door. He don't listen. Because he bad as hell. He Capricorn. It's we dwell. He don't have no problem with bringing the heat. Hey. It's some shallow outside messing with the door because they love to hear him bark. You out here surviving on your daily hustle, maybe moving from place to place, job to job, situation to situation, credit cards to credit cards, doing what you can to get food, shelter, clothing, and you got a whole inheritance, a whole settlement, a whole lot of money that belongs to you. Somebody's gonna have to pay for allowing you to struggle. Somebody gonna have. Am I reading this in reverse? Okay. You got nightlife in reverse. Maybe you used to be somebody at a party. Maybe you knew how to get down and get busy. Maybe you were in the street game, out there in the world doing you, living it up. Maybe the person that you separated from was doing all this, running the streets, fake flexing, gambling, taking risks, spending money like was no tomorrow. And now they can't, knowing that time, tick-tock, goes the clock. Time is running out, and they got to give it back, give it up. Maybe this person can no longer play big spender. Now they're running around maybe on this hamster wheel, trying to figure out what they're going to do. We had the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. Hello. with the 8 of Wands, yeah, running back to you. There's someone who's thinking heavy about running back to you. Because they know you're going to have all this coming in and they're going to lose it. They may be trying to find some other way to get back up under it. And they angry. And they mad. And they bitter. And they want problem. They want fight. They want violence. Ain't no reason why he keeps swelling up at nothing. Every time I say them, he go off. Look who's single. Look who's single. Look who's single. Looks like your ex. Looks like your ex is no longer with the karmic. They don't want to run the rat race no more. They don't want to be single. They want to be a player. They don't want to gamble, take no more risks. Throw away their money. They want to come in, commit, settle down. Again, off your table, off your back, in your home. Now they single. And they know you're about to be single. If not already, it may already be signed and on its way. And they may know it. Maybe they were told, this is about to happen. Get ready. Get prepared for winter. Yep. And here they are. Here they are trying to figure out a way to get back under you, get back in, manipulate you, bind you, steal from you, love bomb you, gaslight you, whatever they got to do to get back next to this money. Why? Because they don't want you to have it. They don't want you to be single, be happy, get this new soulmate love I saw coming in, get these blessings, this great fortune. We also got a karmic here that they broke away from. Remember, they're single now. This karmic wants retaliation. How dare they go back to you, consider you? They thought they chose them over you, but now they realize they were using them too. This is an opportunist. They go where the opportunity is. We ain't got no love on this table. They go where the opportunity is. Now that you're single and ready to mingle, and your Queen of Wands, attractive, healing, glowing, leveling up, now they want to get back. Because they are totally obsessed. Totally obsessed with your milk and honey. With your milk and honey, boo-boo. Can't nobody do it like you do it. Ain't nobody got it like you got it. Can't nobody, you know what I mean. They miss it. You cooked, you cleaned, you fed, you made sure they ate, they were happy. This person, overindulgence, I see this person may have overindulged in the cocaine or other kind of substances, because this milk and these jelly donuts give me, fixing the high. If you know, you know. As a certified alcohol and substance abuse counselor, if you know, you know. This is a quick fix for taking just a little bit too much. Overindulgence. This person has addictions, and you're one of them. Bounty hunter. If you moved away, if there's no contact, no communication, oh, they come in hot pursuit. It says chaser, hot pursuit. Or they're looking for you like a dog to a bone, like a dog with some hard wood. They come in looking for you, they twin. Where you at, what you doing, who you with, where you been. This also may be that karmic who's sharing these addictions, who has some obsession with them, Look like they got a bounty hunter in hot pursuit. This person wants to retaliate. This ain't about love. Maybe that person that walked out, left you, took from you, abandoned you. You know how they did you? Well, they done done this person the same. And this karmic is about that other life, if you know what I mean. Your person may be on the run from this karmic. And since they are, can I pop up on you? Can I come through? If I knock, will you open that door? Will you let me in? Can you pick up the phone? Check on me? I need somewhere to go. I need somewhere to sleep. Somewhere they think I will never be. They're running back to you because they've already told everybody. If they don't want you, they don't need you, it's over, they're done. And people have believed they moved on. It's been a long time since. So if they come back and you're in that hiding place, they figure nobody ain't gonna look for them now. Now for some of you, take away resonates, is karmic is the one trying to pop up on you because they trying to get some information to you, trying to stop your person from coming in. Retaliation for them, they're not about to allow them to be happy either. Not without them. This pop-up could be from either one, coming to give you some information. Surprise visit. Do you see today? Now, yesterday I did a video about something happening this weekend. Now, today it says in the present moment. It says present, now in the moment. No alarm. Please don't get alarmed. Don't get triggered. If you are, pop off. But for some of you, this could happen this weekend. It says today. For some of you, days, weeks projected, but still in the near future. For you got to know which one it is. For somebody, it's today. A phone call, a communication, a conversation, a knock at your job or your home. For some of you, it's a couple of days, couple of weeks, but they're planning to come because they want to get off this roller coaster. They're tired of all the highs and tired of all the lows. They want to get off and stop the ride. This person used to adrenaline rush. This person could have ADHD, diagnosed or undiagnosed. That's this. You see the image? It's a clown. Embarrassed, threatened, possibly because they know the karmic is looking, that the bounty hunter is looking. Maybe this karmic got some friends, some brothers, so I don't know. Maybe they took something and now they done took from the wrong help. If you know, you know. There may be the reason why for some of you it's not today or this weekend. This person is embarrassed by the way they look. Yeah, they use all these drugs, these obsessions, running the fast life. This person could have aged 10 years overnight. Issues with their skin, dark circles under their eyes, depressed, loss of hair, weights up or down. It looks like they may be embarrassed by the way they looked, that they would show that their life fell apart. And that's not the way they want to come back, if at all. If you've seen this person lately and they look like that, then you know what's them. Yeah, if you got a social media platform, if you got any kind of platform, any presence, this person is watching, subscribes, commenting, reading, watching, plugged into you like you were a daytime series. Hello, tuned into the internet, connected. Okay, for some of you, trigger warning. This person was ever in your home, lived in your house, was connected to your Wi-Fi. This person may be tapped in, got someone to break in, know somebody at the cable, I don't know. You might want to change your Wi-Fi password. Change your password on your phone, your accounts. This person is trying to invade all your accounts, get all your information. Their obsession, right? Yeah. Because they are crushed. Because they are crushed. They ain't got no car. Maybe got nowhere to stay. This person could be riding a bike to get around, to get back off to work if they have a job. Sad, broken, feeling alone. And that's exactly who it is. That's exactly who it is. You're masculine. We're not even going to say divine, but it's your masculine. It's all masculine. Somebody that won and did not tell you there was a court case, a legal matter, alimony, child support, divorce, inheritance, division of assets. This person wants to come in. Can we settle out of court? Because guess what? TikTok time is running out. Papers about to be signed. Decision about to be made. Transfer about to take place. And they want to come in and outrun that clock. They want to come in and outrun the clock. Settle out of court. Stop payment through the court. Can I just bring it in and give it to you? It's affecting my credit score, my whatever. Or they lost a job and they don't want you to know. So they know it can't come through that. They want to just come in and give it to you. So you never know they're unemployed. They want to settle. They want to make an agreement. They want to compromise because they want to move back in. They want to get back in the bed, sit back at the table, live like parents, like we were supposed to be from the beginning. But they're only doing that because of this. If this clock wasn't running out, would they be coming? Would they be looking? Would they be wanting? Settling? Their body is tired, their mind is tired, their heart is tired, their finances. Yeah. Now they want to come in and confess their love. Now they want to come in and confess their love to you. Hoping you'll take this offer. Claiming they matured, awakened, want to do right. But it looks like they haven't stopped that addiction. It looks like they haven't even stopped the addiction. This is definitely somebody that has alcohol addiction. And even still, they're hoping you will settle. They're hoping you will settle. I don't know why. I don't know what. Obviously, there's some kind of mental illness or instability because they want to reconcile. They want a reconciliation. They want to get back together, have a conversation. Can we talk? They love you. They miss you. They want you. They can't live without you. They're obsessed by you. They miss your sex. They miss your energy. They miss your healing energy. Without you, everything in this person's life has dried up. You are the quench. You are the water. And without you, everything in their life is dried up. They're drinking themselves into a stupor. I see other drugs here. Why in the world would you even consider? Why in the world would anybody in their human common sense consider this? Because somebody is, I don't know who you are, because on the table means somebody's going to consider this offer because they're coming with some, because you haven't gotten over your emotions. Because this person still knows how to rule your heart and your body. Because you're still caught up in your emotions. Somebody, and not everybody, if it ain't you, but somebody here is going to get caught up again. And this is that message of warning. If you're in the room watching, hey, this is it. You better read between the lines. I don't care if they dress it up, come in sober, look at smelling good with rose and flowers. They still have the addictions. There's a karmic running looking for them. That's going to become your problem. Hello. Time is running out. You're about to receive a blessing of a lifetime. You won't even need them financially. You may need it now, and they may know that. This is temporary help, because that's what they got left. And then the rest will be what you're getting. They're going to live off you in that. Knowing that the karmic can't come in, maybe doesn't know where you're at, I don't know. You already learned this third part lesson. You already learned this because the karmic is going to become your problem. They're looking for this person to retaliate. They got some kind of information against them, and they're on the run from it. And they're hoping that they can persuade your emotions. Oh, remember the day we got married, and you better stay in the present. Your mind better stay in the present moment. Because all that goody good they're going to gaslight you with. Don't forget why they standing in front of you in the first place. Having that conversation in the first place. Don't forget that. How'd that happen? Why are we at this place? Why is it now? When you already know your money is on the way. Why are they coming in now running? And God about to bless you with abundance. Because if you take this person back and you do for a settlement, it'll be over. You'll be done. That's it. If you take this person back, most of y'all is not. Most of y'all done turned y'all back. You done, overdone. But there's somebody here, I don't know who you are, probably outside the chat and not inside. Spirit still see you. It's going to fall prey to your loins, your flesh, and get caught up in a mess. Because it's never going to get right. It's never going to get right. That divorce, this ending is final. God don't care how you feel. God don't care how we feel when it's the best for us. Those emotions are blown to the wind when it's the best for you, your children, and everyone else involved. This divorce is final. Your spirit team has made a decision, and so did you. They're going to make sure you stand on it. Not when you're swayed by these emotions of this gaslighter coming in. The divorce, final, ended, over. If this has already happened, let it go. Let it go. That's your ex. Living 2 lives with 2 families and 2 or more sets of children. And baby mamas, baby daddies, let it go. It will always be like that. They will always be tied in 2 directions because they got responsibilities to you and to them. They can't lapse in either. You will always share your person with everybody else. You will never get 100% of them in your household, for your children, in your bed, no nothing. Every time they visit, they're going to roll over. You know that. Not the other. They're going to. Why not? Because that karmic will forever be in competition with you. So the retaliation for you will be forever to lay down with them, whether they come back to you or not. Been there, done that. And the only reason why they are coming to you in such desperation is because they are done being dragged by that karmic. Who karmic just like them. They are tired of being dragged. They want to go back to where the peace was. You. Well, one piece for you, you kept that peace for the kids, for the home, for the family, as much as you could. But there wasn't no peace in that. But for them, it was a lot more peaceful than where they've been. This person is hoping to get in your bed, between your legs, in your heart, stir up some old emotions, some old flames, and lock you down again. Mental prison. Put you back in that mental prison all over again. So, this is choosing the soul over the flesh. This is choosing the future over the past. This is choosing life over death. Because that's a slow death to the end. Because once they get back in, they're not going nowhere anymore. That's it. They don't want their welcomes. They got no else left. You're it. They get back in with you, you stuck in that misery for the rest of your days. So if you're willing to do that for a little check, sell out whatever little settlement they bring in, as opposed to the rewards and the blessings that God's about to bring in. You got free will. We all got free will. We all can make a choice. God gives us the right to do so. Hello, what's up? I don't even know how to say your name. Is it Pius or Pius? Hello, beloved J. Rose. What's up, beloved? Tim. What's up, Bruce? Julia Claus. Did I say hi to Douglas and Kimberly and Saj and Educate and Bernadette and Julia and RS and all you goodies? I'm about to close the gate. I'm closing the gate at 4 o'clock, which is in 22 minutes. Now I'll give you the world. Why is it always 22 minutes? Every time I say I'm going to close the gate, it's 22 minutes, so I'm giving you the world. 22 is balance and harmony. It's personal freedom, happiness. 22 minutes, and we're closing the gate. So let's see. Last call if you want a personal reading. 1111, last call. Cashapp, super chat, super thanks. 1111, $4.44 for a confirmation card, yes or no, one card pull reading. The energy in these cards today is very heavy. The energy is very heavy. Like somebody doesn't want to, like somebody definitely doesn't want you to find something out in advance. They're very heavy. Karma. Like somebody doesn't want you to find something out in advance. You see the crystal ball, insight, knowledge, with somebody don't want you to see something in advance. That has to do with karma. And we got 16, which is a 7, which is the chariot, which is something on the way, picking up speed, fast-paced movement, success and victory, learning. Somebody doesn't want you to know something in advance. The learning card came out. Somebody learning their karma. Somebody having a tower moment. Somebody taking the L. And they don't want you to know how bad it is. How desperate they are. Message of freedom. Yeah, you free yourself. They trying to free themselves too. You are not their freedom. You are not their freedom. Free yourself. You learned your lesson. And the lesson taught you freedom and peace are better than any love. Freedom and peace are better than the need to have love or intimacy or companion. The real love is the absence of freedom or peace. They need your help. They need your help. They don't want you to know how desperate they are. They want you to see them as sincere when they're really desperate and they run out of options. And they don't got nothing else left to lose. But they know you had a lot to gain. They trying to get back in to use you because they need help. They learning They want your forgiveness. Do you see their eyes? How sad they look in the palm of those hands? But you better believe they karmic as hell. I don't care how many tears they shed. I don't care how many lies they tell. I don't care how many promises they make. You better believe. If you take this person, you can't forgive them. That's fine. From over there. Hello. If you let this person back in your home, if you let this person back in your home, if you let this person back in your home, what you gonna experience? What does it say? Physical pain and loss? You know what? Something's wrong with this person. This person is sick. This person is sick physically in their body. Something is wrong with them. They're not well. If you lay down with this person, there's something they don't want you to know in advance, right? If you lay down with this person, physical pain, whatever they got, you're going to get it too. Whatever's going on in their body, they're physically in pain. They're losing everything. They're going to come in. They're not going to tell you they're sick. They're not going to tell you they're unwell. They're not going to tell you they broke. They're not going to tell you they got addicted. They're not going to tell you none of that. They're going to claim they're healed. They're going through an awakening. They understand your connection. They're sorry, yada, yada, yada. This person is a parasite. If you let this person back in to poison your life, branch after branch, root after root, vein after vein, God gives us just what we want. When we won't stop asking, and won't stop controlling it. See, duality. I just heard what goes around comes around. I just heard what goes around comes around. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. This person receiving karma because of what they've done to you. Now you want to help them release that karma, escape that karma. Where's that karma going to go then? Who's going to pay for it? Somebody got to. They want you to experience exactly what they're going through. Repression. Now, this person wants you to repress. This person hoping you repress all of your common sense. They hope that, you can forget, forgive, forget what your heart is telling you, forget what your body is telling you, forget what your mind is telling you, and just take a risk, take a chance, step out on love or romance. It's okay to love them. It's okay to empathize for them. It's okay to wish them well. But what's not okay is if all of that is at the expense of your own health. That's what I see. I know you have love for this person. I know you have hate for this person. But you cannot build on love-hate relationship. They feel that way, and so do you. You cannot build on love-hate. But like I said, somebody, whether you're in the chat or out the chat, is going to take their offer. Somebody going to, I know everybody's saying, no, it ain't me, but I'm telling you, somebody in this chat or outside looking in, somebody's going to take this offer. Why? Because both of you are repressing the truth of how you feel. If you love this person, say you love this person. So what? I still love my ex. I had loved him once. He's a human. We made a child. I still love him. I wish him well. I hope he's out there elevating, succeeding, out there, over there. Loving somebody does not mean you have to be in love with them. And being in love with somebody does not mean you have to receive them. Sometimes things that we love the most are the worst things for us. Well, that's one of these moments. Because we got mirror effect. You both are behaving the same way. Nobody's talking, nobody's communicating. Both are angry, both are bitter, nobody's forgiving. I don't know why you ain't forgiving. You went on with your life has gotten better, God's about to bless you. You ain't got no reason to hold on to the hate. You got the victory. Which hold on to the hate. Why? You came out the victor. It worked out in your highest interest. Ain't no reason why you can't forgive and walk away and live with your best life. You can love people, family, friends, children, and still know that we must keep a safe distance. Because it is what it is. It is what it is. Because it was what it was. That wasn't no game. That wasn't no fantasy. That wasn't no dream. It was a nightmare. It's supposed to wake people up, resolve a situation, bring it to an ending for all parties involved. Everybody had to learn their karma separately. I went out live for a minute. I didn't even know. I think I see that. 4040 on the ticker. That reminds me of Jay-Z 4040 Club. Maybe that means something. Maybe somebody met there. Message of love. Love thyself first. All other love must show and prove. Love thyself first, unconditionally. All other love must show and prove. Only God's love is unconditional. Only that which created us and this universe is unconditional. Because God knows if it wasn't, most of us wouldn't even be sitting right here. Anything else walking with human breath and life must show and prove. Words mean nothing if the action behind it was against everything that's said. Love is not supposed to torture, lie, cheat, hide, compete, blame, shame, guilt, steal, neglect, abandon. Love is not supposed to do any of those things. Those are what was done. Yes, this person may begin their life together. Absolutely. They could be. So let them go do that. Give them time to do that. To want to be that for themselves and not for you. You want to be your best for you. I want to be my best for me, for my children, for my universe, my collective, for my God, my creator. That's innate in me. Being that for someone else is secondary. Because once I achieve that, and I'm already that I don't have to try. I just am that. That's how everybody receives it. Because it is who I am. It's not something I have to try to do. This person coming in trying to do something differently. Because they're not in it as of yet. They want you to be a crutch, a wheelchair, a nursemaid, an accountant, a landlord, a friend. They want you to be a magician. Again. This thing, again and again and again. God says nothing is set in stone. They give you free will because you're grown. You must choose to do what's best for you. And know that when you do, the road ahead, however it goes, remember what you chose. Don't get back on your knees, begging and pleading. We're here. You got the message. You can't now unknow what you know. So there's no excuse for heading in the wrong direction at the wrong time. God's about to bless you with a life of independence, stability, support, freedom, joy, happiness, and fulfillment like never before. Because you closed that door and said no more and chose you. And now your spiritual connection is so strong, so profound. You're light, glowing, alluring, and everybody knows it. Don't let people come and dim that light. Put it out, dim it, erase it, put you back in that lonely, depressed, sad, reclusive, solitude energy within your marriage, within that connection. Don't choose your higher self. Give it a chance. Find out how that lives, how that moves. All right, beloveds. Connie, hello, Connie Holbrook. Carlos, CEO, Boss Baby, Lily Snow. I love your name, Queen. Namaste. Alejio Bishop, what's up, Bishop? I am. What's up, I am? Plus, PS, Pius. I'm not even going to try to say your last name. Thank you for everybody that tapped the like button and showed me some support. Supporting the channel. Subscribing if you have not. I don't know what you're waiting for. It's a whole vibe. Come on back and join the family. We'd love to have you. Hit the bell. I'm off on Sunday, so I won't see you tomorrow. Enjoy your weekend. Be vigilant. Be prepared. Be easy. Be easy, my love. Don't be triggered. Remember, you have the upper arm. You have the higher hand. You're the elevated one. You're the one where God stands. You're the one where God stands. Don't be triggered. Be easy. Be easy. Allow your angels to come in. Take care of the situation. Stand in your power. Stand in your power, because it may be very challenging to you emotionally. When it's over, tick-tock, go the clock, it'll be done. As within, so without, as above, so below. Justice has showed up. It's Judgment Day for someone. So, Rick James, what's up, Rick? Hey, Rick. If you haven't watched the video, you can rewind it. Thank you for your bookings, your donations. Next Saturday, come back for our next Ancestral Veneration Saturday. If you'd like to book with me, my online spiritual shop is divinityhouse.shop on the web. Divinity House, one word, Divinity House.shop on the web. If you want to email me at divinityhouse333@gmail.com. If you want to send a loving offer, donation, you can order me something beautiful off my Amazon wish list. Attached to the channel, you can donate by Cashapp or PayPal. Even when live is over, you can donate through YouTube. Hit the heart with the $sign under every video to send your content creators some love. Thank you all. Have a beautiful weekend. As always, I'm here if you need. You got a friend indeed. Ashe, beloveds. Thank you all. Thank you all. Who is that? Thank you all. Thank you, Bishop. Have a wonderful weekend. See you, Ragamuffin. Is that Robinson? What's up, Robinson? All right, guys. Yeah, you's a clown, but it's okay. That's how you put it down. Ashe, y'all. See you soon.